Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about the newly released Why the Last Man, and we are going to give you the honest review of this web series. So make sure that you watch this video till the end to figure out if you should watch this web series or not. Let's get started. With title sequence music that sounds an awful lot like the song Butterfly by Crazy Town, every episode of Why the Last Man begins by first putting a smirk on your face. But none of that cheesy 90s excess can be found in the actual show. Based on the celebrated comic book series by Diane Lane and Guerra, the long-awaited Hulu show out in India on Disney Plus Hotstar is too dire to recommend. It takes the swashbuckling humorous tone of the source material and trades it in for a generic end-of-the-world ominousness that makes it seem like a forgotten season of The Walking Dead. Plagued by production difficulties, both the original creators and the original star were replaced. Why the Last Man appears to have been so drastically watered down over the years that the final product lacks everything that made the comic book such a classic. Even within certain genres, there is a division among audiences. Why the Last Man is a show set in a post-apocalyptic world, but you'd be hard-pressed to pinpoint exactly what sets it apart from the scores of other series of its kind. And that shouldn't have happened, because the premise is genuinely intriguing. Without any warning, every human being and most mammals with Y chromosome drop dead after a mysterious cataclysmic event, essentially leaving women in charge of the world. The trouble is that women occupy such a small fraction of powerful positions that it sends planet Earth spiraling out of order. For instance, the presidential line of succession in the US is decimated, leaving the inexperienced Senator Jennifer Brown as the de facto commander-in-chief. But the show isn't about her, even though actor Diane Lane, who played President Brown, is top bill. It's about her son Yorick, who by the looks of it is the world's last surviving man. Why Yorick, a slacker named after a court jester, was forsaken in the Apollo collapse is a complete mystery. After spending a couple of episodes trying to survive and remain hidden, he is now discovered by the enigmatic Agent 355, who brings him to the White House and reunites him with his mother. But with thousands clamoring at the gates for answers, he can't stay there for too long. It is decided that Yorick and Agent 355 will go on a quest to find Dr. Mann, the world's furthermost geneticist, who might be able to decipher why he survived. Updates are made to the story that would probably make J.K. Rowling bristle. Trans men survive, which gives Yorick a cover that he didn't have in the comics. So on the couple of other occasions that he's cornered, he declares that he's on the hunt for testosterone, implying that he too is trans, and not as anyone who looks at him might suspect a cisgender man. Finally coming up to the conclusion of the series. Basically, Why the Last Man is made for old school television and written with ad breaks in mind, which might seem very unusual to audiences that have been accustomed to the lawless world of streaming. But ultimately, even if you adapt to this stop-start method of storytelling, you can't ignore the fact that it makes the show feel less immersive. The plot picks up the pace in episode 3, but falls into a stupor almost immediately. It also doesn't help that of the 6 episodes provided for preview, the later ones had incomplete visual effects, which means that some of the backgrounds were unfinished. Along with it, Yorick's pet monkey Ampersand was simply absent in some shots. Given its rich source of material and the literal decade they spent developing it, Why the Last Man shouldn't have felt like something that was put all together during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's a disappointing adaptation to say the least, but since shows of this scale are rarely cancelled after one season, we can hope they course correct by the time second season rolls around. We hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure that you like this video, share it with your friends, and if you too are a movie junkie like us, then do not forget to subscribe to the channel because we bring new and interesting movie related videos every day. Thank you.